Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wolf Quest 2.7.2. And we are here with the Starry Skies pack as Kuma, Willow, and Spirit carry the little second litter who is dancing around our wolves right now. Oh my gosh, Hunter is so adorable. He's like, Mom, Dad, get up, I want to go hunt. But we are taking our second litter with Kuma and Willow over to the summer hunting grounds right now. And we are almost done teaching them their hunting skills already. I am really amazed. I thought it would be more difficult to teach them all of the hunting skills that they needed. But actually, these little guys are more or less ready to go. We just need 14 more points, which means a couple more cow elk or predator or so that we need to chase off before they will have enough points to be able to go to the summer hunting grounds. So their training has been going very, very well. I hope they stay there for a minute while we go rustle up some more elk and try to chase them towards the summer hunting ground. But I'm really happy. This really adds a lot more than just, oh, rush straight to the summer hunting grounds like we've done for so many generations. It adds the extra challenge of having to teach the wolf pups, in quotes, kind of how to hunt, and it gives us a little bit more time with each litter, which is really fun. So for today, we're gonna see if we can, and we haven't run into any predators, knock on wood, I guess, wag our tails, however wolves try to do a good luck charm, but we haven't run into any predators so far. So interestingly enough, that's actually made it so that Kuma and Willow have to really focus on trying to go out and find prey to hunt down. So we should be coming up on some prey soon. Yeah, the scent is getting stronger over here. Oh, poor Kuma's already exhausted, and we're just gonna have to trust that the pups are watching from the distance where they're hanging out with Spirit. And thank you guys so much for your support, for being able to every now and then, we won't do it too often, but it is really fun to every now and then have Spirit, again kind of said in quotation marks, read out, or Spirit to tell some stories to the wolf pups, which also happen to be the fanfics you guys have written into the comments section. And we have a lot of people submitting fanfics, so this is just a reminder that if you really want to see yours come through, make sure it has proper grammar and spelling, because that makes it easier for me to read when we're doing our work. All right, turn, elk, turn. I will take you down. I will feed you to my pups. Towards the summer hunting grounds you go. All right, come on, come on. Oh my gosh, Kuma is so slow compared to some of his children. Willow, you're making it a little difficult because you're turning the elk a bit. So there we go. All right. Okay. Thank you so much to Gabster for befriending me on Wolf Quest. Oh goodness, it's always so startling when it interrupts my play. But yes, so we will be reading off some more of the stories as time goes on. And if you're interested in having your fanfic picked, like I said, it's mostly completely random. I just kind of jump in and pick out the first one that catches my eye. But it needs to be something where if I read it out loud, it would make sense. So make sure you kind of go through, try to edit the spelling and grammar, try to edit how it's written, and read it out loud a couple times if you really want to see yours get picked and go, does this make sense? And it's a good practice. It's a good writing practice in order to develop your writing skills a little bit more. All right, wolf pups, watch, watch, watch as Dad takes down this cow elk. All right, good, heavy bite to the rump. Okay, come on, come on. One more bite. She's really putting up a bit of a fight here, so she's being a tough one. But I really love that because reading out the fanfics while we are running around with our wolf pups has already brought Rush to life to me so much more, and it has been so much fun bringing Kuma and Willow's very loving relationship to life. All right, there we go. Willow's running. She's bringing Robin this time. I guess little Robin is the one who wants to learn how to hunt properly this time. All right, come on, come on, come on. We're so close. Come on, Kuma. Why aren't you just a teensy bit faster? Okay, we won't agitate the elk. We'll slow down for a second. All right, Robin's right behind us, and we'll take off again. All right, let's get this elk. We've got this. And it's really fun to even go back and find the little fanfics that are written for older episodes, because that makes so much sense that Spirit would teach the wolf pups old stories as well. It wouldn't all just be new things. There we go. All right, just 7 more points needed, and then we'll be able to escort our pups to the summer hunting ground. And really, they're almost there. Like, we've covered a lot of ground. Holy days. All right, let's go back and I'll gather up that food. Rush is kind of, why the heck, Rush? How are you over there? And we're gonna have to collect our wolf pups. That's another thing we'll need to do. There's a little bit of food over there. I knew there was another carcass somewhere nearby over here. So let's go eat off this carcass to save the one that's a bit closer to the summer hunting grounds. Then we need to either take out one more elk or chase off enough predators, which I hope won't really happen. It's almost like because we've gone in a different direction this time, we've run into less predators, I think. But we do need to chase off a few more. in order to make sure that our pups are safe. Come on, I've never been to this part of the valley, so it's really fun to take more time on our way to the summer hunting ground because it makes it feel like we get to explore this area in ways we never have before, and I really like that. Looks like Willow is off to go get Rush. All right, little Robin, you stay here for a moment. I'm gonna feed your brothers and try to bring Hunter and Drift towards us. Man, so far the family this has been like the luckiest run to the summer hunting grounds we've ever had. I know I'm saying that way too early, but it's a little exciting to be honest. Because it's like, oh my goodness, they're not all just like scattering to the wind and getting eaten by everything like usual. But again, I'm probably saying that too early. I need to be careful. Alright, Rush should be fed by Willow and brought over to us soon. Robin! Robin, where are you going? Robin, it's just us. Oh, I feel like she got startled. That's adorable. But it is really fun to go back and let's go see if we can feed Rush before Willow accidentally ends him. Alright, come on, Willow. Please tell me you're coming back towards us. Yeah? I don't know where they're going. Oh boy. We're gonna need to try to get over to Rush because I don't know what's happening to him. Alright, go, 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 go. We need to convince Willow to drop him. We need to try to remove him from her mouth and feed him ourselves. This happens sometimes when our mate just is like, this puppy needs to be somewhere else. Well, you're the one who moved him, Willow. But I guess we could start saying that when our mates move the wolf pups, those are the wolf pups running around trying to learn a little bit more. Like maybe Rush was chasing after a rabbit. Oh, like Pixel Swift wrote a little fanfic about Rush taking out his first prey, a little rabbit that he stumbled on. And Grandpa Atlas saying from above that he did a good job, which is really cute. There's Rush. Okay. All right. Oh, thank goodness she's feeding him. All right, good. Rush, there you go, buddy. And now we can chase down one more elk. Perfect! And if we chase down this last elk, then we'll be able to take our puppies to the summer hunting ground. And even though this was supposed to take a lot longer and be harder, it actually turned out to be a lot easier than I thought it would. So that's a really good thing. All right, let's turn the elk. Choose our victim. All right, then crouch. Separate her from the herd. All right, I want this one to the right. Come on, Willow. All right, there we go. Let's chase her that way. And then I'm tempted, let's pick up Rush. I'm a little worried Rush won't come with us if we don't, like, encourage him to. So Rush, I'm gonna move you over here. And we're gonna slowly but surely try to move you towards... Let's see, where'd that elk go? Did she already slip back? I could have sworn we chased her across the river long enough. There she is! Alright, now we just need to chase her across the river long enough. I can't dilly-dally though, because the pups are going to need to be fed. And we just need to take her out. If I can just get the last one down. Alright, now let's go ahead and we'll crouch. We're also having to get our hunting skills up quite a bit in order to complete this. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I'm pretty excited and check the video description because I'm going to start adding in straw polls that will affect if we have learned all of the hunting skills, if we've earned more, or if we've lost some, or if some other special random event for either the pups' personalities or the... Okay, come on, come on, come on. I've got to get you. Oh, come on, yes. No, I was hoping that she would be stuck for a little bit longer than that, but no, that wasn't the case. Should I go back and try to get Rush? I might need to go get Rush. That might be something that has to happen here. Oh, she's dragged us underwater. I don't know what to make out of this. Oh my gosh. Kuma, are you okay? That was a little dramatic. Oh, we're chasing her directly to the summer hunting ground though. That's a really good thing. And she's pretty wounded now, so we should be able to pull this off. Even if we have to sneak up on her through the water. Oh, this is kind of cool. Kuma's crawling through the mud, through the underbrush of the river, trying to get close enough to take this elk out. No, turn, 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 turn. I need you out of the water, elk. I need you up there towards the summer hunting ground. Looks like Willow and Spirit are feeding the puppies, which is a good thing. All right, that means we can focus on trying to take out the last elk. The puppies are watching. They have seen their dad climb through the water, rush after this elk, take it out, tackling it through the bushes, breaking all the branches around us. There we go. Now the wolf pups will hopefully have learned quite a bit. We can go ahead and eat to restore our health. And now we need to go around and collect said wolf pups. So that is our next project. So it looks like first thing we need to do is go and collect Rush, because he is the furthest away. Let's make sure we feed everybody. Hunter, are you fed? So let's fully feed each wolf pup, and then we'll stop by and collect up from the carcasses. And then we'll go and we will grab Rush and bring him back over to the others, because that's the next step of what we need to do. All right. Hello, Drift. How are you doing? Okay, your mom is feeding you too. We're both going to feed you so that you are just fully fed. Robin, why do I never have any food when it's time to get to you, sweetie? I feel like poor Robin just subsists on like a poor little bird of some kind on almost no food at all. And it's a little bit surreal. I'm not going to complain how few predators we run into, but I'm glad the pups have learned a lot. They're ready to like go and hunt. They're ready to do it. All right, let's go see if we can get Rush. Oh, Willow's getting him. So let's see if Willow actually brings him to us this time. And we'll head this way and collect some of the meat off of this carcass so that we've got food to feed our puppies. Whew, but this is just, it's fantastic. And to see how you guys have contributed to the community and the way you guys have so many ideas for the fanfics and how you have so many ways of bringing these litters and these wolves to life. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, and while we feed off this carcass and try to get Rush and start working our way to the summer hunting ground, Spirit does have another story to tell the wolf pups. And this one is by Trinity Beverly. And this is actually the story of why we were not able to save up all of the food that we normally do on the way to the summer hunting ground. Because as you guys know, the challenge that these wolf pups had this time around was that they could not just, here you go, Robin, I'm so sorry that you don't have enough food. You never do. That sounds like a coyote. Let's just hope that's just the music, Robin. All right, Drift, Hunter. At least we have the ancestor blessings. But at the same time, we're trying to save those and use those for the very important process of breaking the curse. It looks like I'm going to have to go help your mom get Rush, you guys. All right, there you go, Hunter. I'll feed all of you up as much as I can. And then, okay. Oh, she's bringing Rush. And let's just cross our paws that she's bringing Rush to us. But yes, as you guys know, normally we hunt down a bunch of elk and leave them kind of sprinkled on the way to the summer hunting grounds. I have no idea where Willow is going with Rush, but we're just going to have to watch her and hope that it goes in the right direction. And Trinity actually wrote a short little fanfic focusing on that period of time. So Spirit is telling the wolf pups over why they were not able to do what the packs normally do and use the trick of learning to store food in the snow as they usually do. As Kuma and Willow hunted, Spirit came running towards them. He looked terrified. Not the usual pups aren't trained terrified, but lives at risk terrified. Kuma stopped the second he saw his face. He had never seen Spirit run so fast before. Willow turned just as he neared them. The food, the pups! Spirit panted as he talked. He wasn't used to running so hard. Predators are moving in a lot this year. It'll be too dangerous to store food. Kuma tried reasoning with him to keep some food, but Spirit couldn't be convinced. They wouldn't store food this time. Kuma felt deep dread as they continued to hunt, knowing how hard it would be with no stored food for the journey to the summer hunting grounds. He would have to hunt along the way. But whatever happened, life would go on, and the legacy descended from Luna would live on forever. And I love that! So that's the story that Spirit has told the wolf pups this time. Thank you to Trinity. And that is the story of why they did not store food. And I just love the idea that the history of the pack and the future of the pack is passed down again and again and again through Spirit's stories to all of the pups. So the companion wolves will have the job of telling stories to the wolf pups whenever they are able to. All right. And we're right next to the carcass. That's a really great location, actually. And we're going to wait over here to see if Hunter will be joining us with Willow. Looks like Willow's going to be doing all the hard work of bringing the wolf pups to us. Or she's just going to drop them off right there. Okay. Well, we're going to have to cross our paws that having the wolf pups so spread out won't be a bad thing. And I think we'll go and feed off of a couple of those carcasses next time. Or right now, I guess. Yeah, we'll head over there and start that way at least. Well, but I want Willow to transport all the pups. So they're kind of full right now. We'll risk it by standing over here because I want Willow to bring the pups to us. And Hunter, I mean, in a way, we're kind of teaching the wolf pups to be a bit more bold and a bit more independent because Hunter is on his way to joining us. This is kind of amazing. I think, again, cross our paws Okay, because we need to get little Drift, who's always the last one for some reason over here too. But I feel like this is one of the easiest journeys to the summer hunting grounds that we've ever faced. So I hope we're able to pull this off. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.